your mom and dad dropped the ball. A lot of you went through a lot of some hard. Hold on, wait, calm down.
No,
calm down.
You
know, you will be respectful. You will be respectful. I don't know. Relax, then. Relax. You will be respectful. Okay? I'll let you say something, but you will be respectful. Don't grab my stuff. Don't grab my stuff. Okay.
I have my hands right here. I have my hands right here.
You grab my stuff. You grab my stuff. Just I'll hold it. I don't trust you anymore because you came in like a demon. Relax. 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 Don't you have any respect? Aren't you from the Love is Love community? Well, then love a Christian. Okay. Okay, it's okay that I'm aggravating. Have some self-control. Okay.
Okay, honestly, I have nothing against Christians or anything like that, okay? But all this is bullshit, okay? You don't need to be here right now. You don't need to be here right now. All this is bullshit. Love is love, and we will love who we want to love. You can go home because you don't need to be here. Nobody wants you here, okay? And the fact of the matter is, we didn't come from no Adam and Eve. We came from Lilith and Satan. Because at the end of the day, Eve was riding Satan's dick, and that's how she became Lilith. So you guys, you need to go home, okay?
I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah, they come from Satan, alright? That's for sure. Despite them getting triggered and emotional, angry, volatile, he still kept calm and composed himself pretty well there. And that just adds fuel to the fire for them. They say they hate what he's saying, they don't want him there, but he seems to gather a large crowd. It's like something impulsively telling them they need to listen to what this man's saying. If you want to see more of this man's content, the video link is in the description and his channel.
Men trash.
Cis, heterosexual men, absolutely, especially white men.
Weren't you just talking about equality?
Oh, absolutely. But we have to have that viewpoint because of how much we've been attacked just by that gender. You know?
But you just said that all straight men are trash. Like, that's a pretty big generalization, don't you think?
It definitely is. It's not necessarily something I'm gonna saying via statistic. I'm saying via experience.
Would it be misogynistic if a man said all women are trash?
Yes. It's the same way as like reverse racism.
So in that case, isn't it kind of, misandry for a woman to say that all men are trash?
Oh, I wouldn't say I mean, yeah.
So are you a misandrist?
Close to, but I'm trying to come out of that.
Am I trash then?
Sure, yeah.
Stop it. Get some help.
Our world is deteriorating right before our eyes. It's the same way I feel about women with purple and green hair. They're not all mental, but these videos really do make me see it that way.
What's a woman?
I don't think there's an easy definition for what a woman is, as long as she's identifying as a woman.
A woman is anyone who identifies themselves as a woman.
A woman is someone that identifies as a woman.
It's who you identify as.
If you identify as a woman and you feel that like in your soul and in your mind you're a woman, then that makes you a woman.
Someone who has decided that they feel like a woman.
The complete ability to be fully who I am in whatever space I want to be in.
Being a woman means having the choice to choose what being a woman means to each woman.
What is a woman?
What is a woman or what is a female? What's your question?
What is a woman is the question.
A woman is a gender that's been assigned by society.
We have a problem. We have a problem.
All I can say to this video is, man, don't we live in scary times right now? That no one can answer that question. All those people asked, no one could answer probably the most simplest question of all time. God knows what 2025 is going to bring.
Why do you think Piers is so offensive?
Well, I think the way that Piers talks about non-binary people is that you mock them, you make fun of them, you use them as entertainment, you use the lives of real people in this country, a vulnerable minority, as something to make fun of and get a reaction.
Well, be specific.
Well, when you claim that you're a two-spirit penguin.
Yeah, but you know why I did that? If literally you can now identify in 100 different ways your gender, including two-spirit person and all this other stuff, then I'm entitled to identify as a two-spirit penguin. And what's interesting is, you want me to respect all those 100 genders, however ludicrous some of them are, but you have zero respect for my right to identify myself in any way I see fit. So in other words, it's one rule for you. You say everyone's entitled to say they can be whatever they want. But the moment I decide that I want to be a two-spirit penguin, you go absolutely nuts and want to control how I self-identify.
That's not how it works.
That is the point I'm making.
That's the truth at the end of the day. One rule applies to them, but it doesn't apply to us. I'm pretty sure if that guy right there sat there and said he wanted to identify as a flipping Apache crossed with a fighter jet, no one would challenge him on that. But if Piers or someone like me and you said that, they would challenge that and say, no, you can't do that. They live in a different world.
Male gametes. That's what makes me male.
No, your sperm don't make you male.
Then what does?
It's a constellation.
In reality, in truth, okay?
Whose truth are we talking about?
The same truth that says we're sitting in this room right now, you and I.
No, you're not listening.
If I see a chicken laying eggs and I say that's a female chicken laying eggs, did I assign female, or am I just observing a physical reality that's happening in the world?
Does a chicken have gender identity? Does a chicken cry?
Well,
Does a chicken commit suicide? Let's
What does that have to do
frame
with-
it, because you're trying
A chicken has sex like any biological
chicken has
organism.
an assigned gender, but a chicken doesn't have a gender identity.
So we assign female to chickens when they lay eggs?
We assume they're female if they lay eggs.
Okay. Just look at the hair, man. That's all you gotta do. I told you so. They're even dragging the flipping chickens into this. I'm pretty sure they don't want to be dragged into it either. It's hard to believe that this is real, man.
Why do I like my boyfriend to call me boyfriend and use he, him pronouns for me when those aren't my pronouns and I don't identify as a trans man or as a boy? Well, some trans individuals may wish to use pronouns or certain terms and language which relates to a gender identity even though they don't identify with it because it affirms their identity. So for me, I like more masculine in words or masculine in language because feminine in words and feminine language makes me feel uncomfortable. So the opposite makes me feel comfortable. However, I don't want to identify as a trans man because I don't feel like a trans man. I'm non-binary, I know I'm non-binary, but that doesn't mean I can't use gender language to affirm my identity.
Stop it. Get some help. When I was watching this, it kind of reminded me of this scene. It's kind of crazy that this stuff is even real, man. I mean, these people are just speaking just pure waffle. Pure waffle, man.
You're not one man. It's a pregnant mother. You're not one man. Bye. It's a baby. No, I don't want to black. I don't want to black. You want my bag? He told me to get a fuck. He's telling me to go get a.
You finished? Why is he saying you're not a woman, you're not a woman, as if he's one? They want respect, but they don't respect other people's ideas. And when they're challenged and they're asked these questions, they just run away or act like children, like we see here.
Is woman face offensive?
I don't think that's woman face. I think those are people who were born in the wrong bodies, who are becoming themselves.
So if you can identify with a different gender, why can't you identify with a different race?
The biological side of it, because race has no biological connections whatsoever. It's purely based off of physical appearances.
I just asked you if it was biological. You said yes.
Is recognized off of skin color. If you weren't that skin color your whole
Right,
life.
because it's biological.
Or I mean, sex has biological backings, but gender is not. Gender is a spectrum.
Congratulations, you played yourself. You think they should have the power to put people like in prison?
Of course.
I don't think anybody should. I believe that we should implement restorative justice. I don't think that prisons actually prevent crime, and I think that mostly people support retributive justice as an emotional reaction to bad things. And I understand that if there's an urge to punish people, I disagree with that. I say no imprisonment for anyone.
So what would happen to the mass murderers then?
I don't believe they should go to prison. You can keep asking.
How about the rapists? Do you think rapists should go to prison?
Let me clarify something. Should go to prison. Real quick, I will say that over and over.
What do you mean by that?
This is one of the dumbest videos I've ever seen, man. I mean, what a stupid statement. There's some dangerous, scary people out there, man. They need to be locked behind bars. And as we can tell by these videos, man, there's no cure for stupidity. Some of these people need to be locked up and throw away the key. They ain't safe either.
I'm just asking, what is this?
This is a banner and this is a table.
Yeah, no shit.
And also under there it says socialist appeal.
Yeah. So you're socialist?
Communist and socialist, yeah.
Oh, nice. Where are you from?
I'm from China.
You? So if you're from China, why you live here? It's just a good question, no?
Because China sucks, for me at least.
So why are you promoting that?
Because China isn't communist. I don't know if...
China is not communist?
No.
Communist.
record.
No, you have permission to promote communism.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, okay,
This
fine.
is a public space.
This is a public space. I can film.
I mean, you can't film people without their consent.
I can. I'm on the public space. I can film anyone.
It's fine. Should we go to the coffee shop? Yeah.
I'm just having a debate. I don't know. Communist people, this is what communist people do. They run away when someone has a debate with them. I'm just talking to you. I'm not doing anything bad.
Yet again, we see them run away when they're challenged. This is a normal solution they have when they know they're going to lose.
No, I know, but we have.
I can't have a debate. I'm from a communist country. I know what communist is. None of you live in a communist regime. She lived in a communist regime and she fled. She left. Why you don't live there? You promoting this rubbish for what? You know how many people died through communism?
I mean, do you know how many people?
Where is
died
your
under
mind?
capitalism?
Where
Do you
is your
know
mind?
How many people are in poverty?
What capitalism? Oh wow, yeah. But you live here in capitalism.
Got him.
Please. He offended me. You know why? Because my dad was in jail 15 years for communism. Just because he couldn't say what he thinks. Now I'm telling you, as a normal person, what I think about communism, and you offended. Because communists are like this. You can't express what you really feel. If you live in a communist country, you will understand what that is. But because you don't live there, this is what you do. You promote something that is very damaged to millions of people for years. And you support that because it's cool. It's not cool, man. You don't understand. It's not funny. This is a free country. In Cuba, in my country, you can't do that. You can't promote anything out of communism. Go to fucking communist country and do it there. Why are you doing it here? Confusing people's mind, young people's mind. Confusing young people's mind.
Bring it on, woman.
He said he wanted to debate and talk, but while she's packing up all her shit and leaving, they're bouncing out of there.
Tell me one country that communists work. You don't even know why you are, man. Stupid idiots, bro.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
You can agree or disagree with what they're saying, but they set up a stand on the street to debate, but they're not willing to debate. As soon as they're challenged, they pack up all the shit and leave. So they don't truly believe what they're saying, or they don't want to say the truth. Either one is bad. I hope they didn't resort back to doing this shit because they just kind of look stupid. Just go home and call it a day.